You've seen your phone do this. It clings to 100% for ages, like it'll last forever. Then somewhere near the end, it plummets, 20% gone in what feels like minutes. Sometimes it even jumps back up. If that number were really measuring your battery, it would tick down smoothly and evenly. It doesn't. And that's because the percentage on your screen isn't actually measuring anything. Here's the thing most people assume, that the little number is like a fuel gauge in a car, reading exactly how much charge is left in the tank. But a battery isn't a tank, and there's no dipstick you can dunk inside to check. So where does that confident number actually come from? The answer is surprisingly clever. Your phone can't directly see how much energy is left. So instead, a piece of software called the battery management system makes an educated guess. It watches clues, the battery's voltage, how much current you're drawing, the temperature, the history of the battery, and from all of that, it estimates a percentage. That number isn't a measurement. It's a calculation. A very good guess dressed up as a fact. And there are a few reasons that guess gets a little wonky. The first is that a battery doesn't drain in a straight line. The voltage inside drops along a curve, slow in some places, steep in others. The software has to squeeze that curvy reality into a neat, even-looking 0 to 100 scale. And in the squeezing, the number ends up uneven. That's why the last stretch so often disappears faster than the first. The second reason is the sneaky one, and it's actually for your benefit. Manufacturers hide a little reserve at both ends. When your phone says 100%, it's usually not charged to the true absolute maximum. And when it says 0 and shuts off, there's still a bit of charge left inside. Why? Because pushing a lithium battery all the way to full or all the way to empty wears it out faster. So they quietly narrow the scale to protect it. So the 100% you see isn't really 100. And the 0 isn't really 0. You're looking at a friendly, protective slice of the real battery, relabeled to look like the whole thing. It's not a scam. It's a safety cushion disguised as a full tank. Now, that mysterious jump, where the number suddenly drops, then climbs back up, that's the third reason, and it has a lovely explanation. When you do something demanding, like opening the camera or playing a heavy game, the battery has to push hard, and its voltage temporarily sags under the strain. The software sees the dip and thinks, oh, we're lower than I thought. Then you stop, the voltage recovers, and the number bounces back. It wasn't lying. The conditions just changed. And there's one more. Batteries age. Over a couple of years, the real capacity inside slowly shrinks. But the screen still shows a comforting 0 to 100. So a full charge on an old phone genuinely holds less energy than a full charge did when it was new. The scale stays the same. What it represents quietly gets smaller. That's why an older phone can drop from full so alarmingly fast. Quick pause. If this just made you see something totally ordinary in a completely different way, that is your cue to subscribe. It's free, it takes 1 second, and it genuinely helps this channel grow. Tap the like button while you're there, and if you've spotted a hidden real reason of your own, tell me in the comments. I read every single one. Right back to it. This is why the classic tricks work. Ever have a phone die at 30%? Then, after charging it fully once, suddenly behave normally again? That's you helping it recalibrate. Giving the software a fresh, clean reading from full to empty so its guesses line back up. You weren't fixing the battery. You were fixing its estimate. So here's how to actually use all this. First, relax about the number. It's a smart approximation, not a precise readout, so don't panic at every jump or stall. Second, and this is the useful bit, since full and empty are the stressful extremes for a battery, you can help yours last much longer by keeping it roughly in the middle of the range. Don't obsess over topping it to 100, and try not to run it flat to 0. And keep it out of extreme heat, which is what really ages a battery. So the number was never really lying to you. It's a helpful guess, wrapped around some genuinely clever engineering that's quietly working to keep your battery alive longer. Once you understand that, the stalls and the jumps stop being frustrating and start making perfect sense. It's not a broken gauge. It's an honest estimate of a messy, invisible thing. Your phone hides small imperfections to protect itself. But here's something backwards about people. Sometimes a small, visible imperfection makes us like someone more, not less. Next time, the strange reason that fumbling, spilling, or messing up can actually make people find you more likable. See you then.